Bro, late night game. Caught up in the YouTube, not the YouTube, but the Netflix, whatever. And late night game, we were in the semi-finals. The quarterfinals against Clemson and Last Chance U League. Pretty good. Got lucky so far. I've been playing CPU. So if I get past this, I'll have my first user game. So let's go. We ball, y'all. Shout out to Click. We live.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Returner from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence in front of an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. He's got it on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield over 48.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Down he goes. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's gone. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Panthers are looking to keep this drive going. Hand off to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Stanley. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. The Panthers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from Pater. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And Kirk, it's Pittsburgh on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. To throw, it's Bett. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Now Now it's second down here.
Ow.
He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Tigers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to it.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Bring him down short of the goal line. It's first and goal for the 2.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Breaking free at the 35. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Looking for a gap. It's Smith. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Holstein. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Panthers will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Powerful Clemson offense is back out there trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. puck behind the line. It's Hardy. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
The sure hands. It's Moore. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. He fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Breaks free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First down and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. First down.
Oh, my goodness.
Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Specht. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first.
And here comes a deep shot. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. This will likely be the last play of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes a stiff arm. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to leave the sticks. Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's got his man wide open. Steps out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, some show of life from this offense. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. Pitt now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fires it to the wide end. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. To throw, it's Bett. Quick completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain, all the way to 36. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Send the back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And the back gets the football. Running through the tackle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. To the air, it's Bett. Looking downfield near the end
Y'all
zone.
not even looking.
It's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Lets it go quickly. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
Nice grab. It's Williams. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest from both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To throw. It's Bennett. Pass complete on a crosser. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Running back has it on a screen now, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made quickly, but they're knocking on the door. Ball spotted at the 8.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down and goal upcoming. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. 14. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Catch made on the out route. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The pass rush closing in, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Makes the grab. It's Moore. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Williams. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got sick. Where did he go? The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. He fires it down the middle, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Scanning the field, it's Holstein. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure free to throw that time.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds the man to the left. Big catch downfield. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a receiver. Slangs the quick throw. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused. And
now here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try the option play here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. After a long drive, it's a 3rd down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate.
And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on 4th and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop.
That'll be a safety.
And that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Look out, room to run here. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a late deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is not loose. The offense will recover, but it's short for the first down and a turnover on downs. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it's a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Man, I love to see linebackers in today's game. They're physical enough to be able to be in the box and defend the run because that's their main primary job. But here you can see the athletic ability to be in man coverage and be able to make a play and knock the ball away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Escapes the pocket. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball for 31. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Always looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
What? Oh, God.
The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking for a late, deep throw. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side will continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of